everybody, today I'm going to show you how to make your very own clay car. All cars are different and you'll get to add your own special details to your very own car. You'll even add color later on, but today we'll just focus on the 3D shapes of our cars. Once they're dry, we can add color later. You can add your own details to all of your cars, but today I'll be guiding you in making the base of your car, the roof of your car, fenders, wheels, and some tips on adding extra details. Let's get started. You'll start with a large amount of clay. You are going to add some water to it and pull a hunk off of it. This part is going to be the biggest part of your car. We are going to use our hands and the table to make this into a rectangular prism. So I'm going to start by putting the clay together using my palms, and then I'm just going to start pounding it into the table to make it a rectangular prism shape. Try to make it flat. I might make it a little bit skinnier in the front depending on the type of car I want to make. There's my base of my car. Now I want to do a smaller rectangular prism that will be the roof of my car. So a similar shape and a similar technique, using my hands to push the clay together as well as the table to make it more of a rectangular prism. Then I'm going to score, make little lines, and slip, add clay water to attach the roof of my car and put it together so that it all becomes one. Notice how I smooth out all of the edges so this becomes part of my car. Then I'll set that base shape with my roof aside and use some clay to make two long coils. A coil is a long, skinny worm of clay. So I need to make two coils that are about the same width and they're as long as my car, so that this can be kind of the guide for where my wheels will go. These are called fenders. You're going to make a mountain, a valley, and then another mountain. That's going to show where the wheels will end up going. Underneath those two mountains is where your wheels go. So then you'll turn the base of your car around, create another coil, and do the same thing. Mountain, going up, valley, mountain, and then cut it off. I want to make sure to press down so that clay gets attached. And then I will be making my 4 wheels that will go underneath those mountains that I just made. You can use a big coil of clay and cut it into 4 pieces, or you can make 4 spheres of clay and then smush them flat to make 4 cylinders. Cylinders are the shape of a tire. Make sure they're pretty thick so that they can hold your car and not be too thin where they would break. Once I'm ready to attach my 4 cylinder shaped tires, I need to score, make little lines, and dip my brush into water to make clay glue. You need to press them in underneath the mountains of my fenders to make these 4 tires attached to my car. Then you can use clay tools to add details to your tires. One thing you can do at that time is add your name on the bottom of your car while you're attaching those tires. For some final details, you can make some smaller coils to create a front bumper and a back bumper. Remember, a coil is just a little snake. You can make them go vertical to make the grate of the front of the car as well. Make sure you're scoring and slipping everything and pressing down so that it attaches. Then if you put another coil over top of your grate, that makes a bumper and it makes everything attach really well. You can also add headlights, making spheres of clay and then flattening them to make lights, and add any extra special details that you would like to make your clay car awesome. You can draw in windows and door handles. Maybe you want to make your back bumper have a license plate or more lights. It is totally up to you the awesome details you add. Just make sure to smooth everything out and add your name underneath your car as well as your class code. I cannot wait to see all the awesome details you add to your clay cars. Good luck!